Gentlemen, let me ask you something important. Have you been feeling drained lately? Struggling to focus or noticing your erections aren't as strong or reliable, even though the desire is still there? If that sounds familiar, I need you to pay very close attention, because it may not be just stress, and it's not always age. The real thief of your energy and performance could be something else entirely. Something sitting quietly inside your body, stealing your vitality day after day. I'm talking about your prostate. Today, I'll show you the 3 hidden signs your prostate is draining your energy and performance, and more importantly, what you can do about it starting now. For those of you who are new here, I'm Dr. Neeha, a urologist and men's health specialist with over 20 years of experience. In that time, I've helped thousands of men over 50 restore their vitality, not with risky drugs or expensive procedures, but by understanding the body and making the right daily changes. And let me reassure you, if you're experiencing fatigue, brain fog, weaker erections, or a lack of drive, you're not broken. In many cases, it's your prostate sending you warning signals. And once you recognize those signals, you can take back control. Problem explanation. Why men face this issue. Here's the reality. As men age, the prostate naturally enlarges. It's a small gland, about the size of a walnut when you're younger. But by the time you're in your 50s or 60s, it often grows to the size of a golf ball or bigger. That growth isn't harmless. It can press against your bladder and urinary tract, making it harder to pass urine. It can trigger chronic inflammation in the pelvic region, silently stealing blood flow and energy. And when that happens, the effects ripple across your entire body. You wake up multiple times a night to use the bathroom. Your sleep gets broken, so your testosterone doesn't get its natural overnight surge. Your circulation weakens, making it harder to get or maintain firmness. Think of it like a car engine leaking oil. The fuel is there, the parts are there, but energy drains out before it ever reaches the wheels. That's exactly how a struggling prostate can rob you of power, focus, and confidence. Main content. The 3 key signs. So what are the warning signs? Let's break them down one by one. A. Frequent nighttime urination. This is often the very first clue. If you're waking up 2, 3, or even 4 times a night to use the bathroom, your prostate may be pressing against your bladder. Here's the science. When the prostate enlarges, it irritates the bladder and reduces its capacity. That means you feel the urge more often, even when there's only a small amount of urine. Why does this matter? Because those constant wake-ups rip apart your deep sleep. And deep sleep is when your body releases testosterone. It's when blood vessels repair themselves. It's when your nervous system resets. Without it, you wake up exhausted. Your testosterone stays low, your energy dips. And yes, your erections weaken. Picture it like this. Imagine trying to charge your phone overnight, but the charger keeps unplugging every hour. You wake up to a phone that's still on 20%. That's what your body feels like after nights of broken sleep from prostate irritation. Within just a few weeks of this pattern, men notice they're tired all day. They lose motivation. Their drive, in every sense, begins to fade. B. Weak flow and strain during urination. The second sign is more physical. You go to the bathroom, but instead of a strong, steady stream, the flow is weak. You might strain, push, or wait for it to start. Science explains why. As the prostate enlarges, it narrows the urethra, the tube that carries urine out. This creates back pressure. Not only does it make urination frustrating, but it also interferes with circulation in the pelvic region. Why does this matter? Because healthy erections depend on smooth, unrestricted blood flow. If circulation is disrupted around the prostate, it affects the blood supply to the penis as well. Here's the analogy. It's like trying to water your lawn with a bent garden hose. The water trickles out slowly, unevenly, without force. That's exactly what happens when your urethra is pinched by an enlarged prostate. The result is less stamina, weaker firmness, and less confidence in your body. Many men think this is just aging. It's not. It's a mechanical problem you can address. See loss of morning energy and drive. The third sign is often overlooked, but deeply telling. A consistent loss of morning energy. Even after 7 or 8 hours of sleep, you wake up groggy. You feel fatigue in your muscles. Your mind is cloudy. Your motivation to tackle the day is gone. Why does this happen? 2 reasons. First, chronic inflammation from the prostate reduces oxygen delivery throughout the body. Second, broken sleep lowers testosterone production. And without testosterone, energy levels crash. The result? Fatigue, brain fog, low motivation, and declining performance, both in the bedroom and in daily life. If this sounds like you, it's time to stop blaming just age. More often than not, your prostate is the hidden thief. Synergy, how they connect. Now here's the crucial part. These 3 signs don't exist in isolation. They feed into each other. Nighttime urination disrupts sleep. Broken sleep lowers testosterone. Lower testosterone drains your morning energy. Poor circulation weakens your firmness. It's a vicious cycle. Analogy: imagine a tank of fuel with 3 leaks. No matter how much gas you put in, the car keeps running on empty. That's what happens when your prostate, sleep, and hormones are out of balance. But here's the hopeful truth. Just as these signs connect to create decline, the right steps can reconnect them to restore your vitality. Lifestyle boosters, simple habits to fight back. So what can you do? Here are practical, natural steps you can start today. 1. Hydration. Drink enough water throughout the day. Thin, clean urine flows more easily through the urinary tract, reducing strain on the prostate. Avoid too much caffeine or alcohol at night, since they irritate the bladder. 2. Anti-inflammatory foods. Add pumpkin seeds, tomatoes, rich in lycopene, and green tea to your diet. These are proven to reduce prostate inflammation and support hormone health. Third, pelvic floor exercises. Gentle Kegels strengthen the muscles that control urination and erections. Think of them as the natural clamps that keep blood locked inside the penis during arousal. 4. Stress reduction. Deep breathing, meditation, or even light evening walks lower cortisol. And cortisol, when too high, worsens prostate swelling and blocks testosterone. These aren't gimmicks. They are simple, daily choices that build momentum over time. Expectation management. Now, let me set realistic expectations. This is not an overnight fix. Pills may give you a few hours of temporary firmness, but they never solve the root problem. What I'm sharing with you takes consistency, but it works. Within 2 to 4 weeks, most men notice fewer nighttime bathroom trips, deeper, more restful sleep, a return of morning energy, and gradually stronger erections and better stamina. The early signs are subtle. Maybe you sleep through the night once or twice. Maybe you wake with more clarity. But stay consistent, and the bigger changes follow. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity. Small daily habits beat big, short-lived efforts every time. Gentlemen, listen closely. You don't have to accept fatigue, brain fog, and weak performance as your new normal. These are not just signs of age. They're signals from your body, warnings that your prostate is quietly draining your strength. The good news is, you can fight back, and you don't need risky drugs or expensive treatments. You need awareness, consistency, and the right daily choices. So here's my challenge to you. Tonight, take one small step. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's eating a handful of pumpkin seeds. Maybe it's practicing 1 minute of deep breathing before bed. Do that. And write in the comments below, I'm ready to take back my energy. And don't forget, hit the like button so more men can find this life-changing information. Subscribe to this channel for weekly strategies on men's health, prostate care, and natural performance boosters. And tap the bell icon so you never miss a video. Because in my next video, I'll reveal the 5 worst foods that silently inflame your prostate after 50. These are foods many men eat every single day. Without realizing they're destroying their energy and performance. Don't miss it. Gentlemen, remember, you are not too old. You are not broken. Your body still has the blueprint for vitality. With the right tools, the right habits, and the right mindset, you can restore your energy, your confidence, and your performance. This is Dr. Neeha reminding you, your best years are not behind you. They're waiting just ahead. But only if you choose to act today.